that's cute. This person's nieces call this gesture a dib because it's smaller than a dab. I don't get it. What do you mean you don't get it? This gesture is smaller than this gesture. No, I get how the first gesture is smaller than the second gesture, but how is the word dib smaller than the word dab? You know, it's a smaller word. They're both one syllable. What? Thank you for the segue. I'd like to introduce you to my two Martian friends, Bouba and Kiki. You probably know which one is which, but why do you know which one is which? Because if you think about it, that's weird, right? Turns out this effect is almost universal across languages, cultures, and age groups. Between 88 and 95% of people given these two images and those two names call this one Bouba and this one Kiki. There are two exceptions to this rule. Blind people who have been blind from birth do not experience an association between touching objects that are these shapes and those two names. Apparently, this effect has to be visual in order for it to work. The other exception is autistic children who associate the names to the shapes about at random. That's an interesting piece of information. I do have a bone to pick with the authors of the study that wrote about it, specifically because they referred to these children's atypical responses to this question as poor performance, which I think is an awfully bold value judgment to apply to an atypical response to an objectively useless task. But there you go. That's the delightfully named Bouba Kiki effect.